Have you ever tried to manifest something really important to you, a big dream of yours or your burning desire, and you literally tried everything? You tried to work hard and you took action in the physical world, you tried your best, but also you might have heard a lot of law of attraction and manifestation techniques that a lot of people out there are teaching you. You try to implement them, but still your manifestations are not coming. And you feel frustrated, you feel like you're about to give up, and sometimes you even question whether all this law of attraction and manifestation information is not a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of BS. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ina, and here I'm teaching ambitious individuals, aspiring and existing entrepreneurs achieve their wildest goals and materialize their wildest desires using advanced manifestation methods. And in today's video, I'd like to touch upon 5 not very obvious reasons why your manifestations are not coming, but also 5 most common manifestation mistakes based on my personal experience that prevent you from getting what you want so badly. So let's get started. Not very obvious reason number 1. You do not set intentions, but instead you have dreams and desires. So probably you keep on meditating, visualizing, journaling, repeating affirmations, but your goal or whatever you're trying to manifest has not been transformed from just being a desire or just being a dream into becoming an intention. And if you read the book by Vadim Zeland called Reality Transurfing, pretty much is the Bible of manifestation, and I speak about this book a lot on my YouTube channel. You can check out the video above. I know, and probably you know as well, that there is a huge difference between having desires and having intentions. And Vadim Zeland, the author of the book, says that we never get what we want. Our dreams rarely come true. Our desires do not materialize. But what does work is when you're setting an intention. And the difference between them two is that whenever you are trying to manifest something and you are only having a desire or intention, they always remain far in the future. It's something that your body is not familiar with yet. You don't know how your desired reality feels like and looks like, and therefore there is a huge vibrational gap between your current reality and your desired reality, whatever you're trying to manifest. And this is why our dreams rarely come true. But when you're setting an intention, which is pretty much your willingness to act, your resoluteness, your readiness to do something to achieve your goal in the present moment, and it's almost like whenever you're setting an intention, you already feel with your whole body how it's going to feel like, how it's going to look like when my goal will become a reality. So there is a huge power behind setting intentions, and I highly recommend that if you've noticed that you've been trying to manifest something for a long time, really question yourself and ask yourself, do I have a dream? Do I have a burning desire to get something, or have I set an intention, and am I actively doing something in the present moment to get one step closer to my goal? But setting intention is not just about taking action. If I were to describe this feeling whenever you're setting an intention, it's almost like you are ready. You have collected all your energetic resources to commit to your goal now. So it's not necessarily about taking action, but it's a feeling. It's a feeling that you're ready to get it now, and you're not just dreaming, or you have this wishful thinking that your dream is going to manifest at some point in the future. Not very obvious reason number 2. You place too much importance on your end goal, meaning you get attached to it too much and you can't let go of it. And I would say this is actually the number 1 reason why most manifestations get delayed. So probably you noticed that whenever you want to manifest something really badly from the bottom of your heart, you start to think about this goal 24/7. You start to obsess over it. Sometimes you feel anxious, you feel anxiety, sometimes even fear. What if this will not manifest? You are asking, how can I speed up the process? So if you recognize that you are doing all those things, you are placing too much importance on your goal, and as a result of that, you are creating an excess potential. And if you don't know what is an excess potential is, it's basically another term which was introduced by the author of Reality Transurfing, Vadim Zeland. And he is saying in his book that excess potential is the most dangerous thing, because whenever you are doing all those things, whenever you're getting attached to your end goal, the energy gets blocked in your body. It's almost like your manifestation ability gets really weak, and instead of attracting things to you, you're pushing things away from you. You're repelling your manifestation, and this is why it gets delayed. Not only that, whenever you're trying to manifest something and you are getting attached to it, excess potential causes a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties. It's almost like trying to balance the process, because the reason why it's excess potential is because you put excess meaning on something. So the universe wants to balance this energy, and this is why it kind of takes what you want so badly away from you. And I've experienced this a lot of times myself, because I'm a very passionate girl. Whenever I want something, I really want to speed it up. I'm very impatient. I'm committing 100%. I take a lot of action. I work non-stop without taking a break. But you have to be really careful there, because if you recognize that you're doing all these things, you need to almost like wake up and say to yourself, hold on, right now I'm creating excess potential, which is the most dangerous thing that delays my manifestation. And before we move to the non-obvious reason number 3, I'd like to make a short announcement. I know that some of you guys are not very patient and you can't stick until the end of this video. This is why I have created an absolutely free life-saving checklist. Top 10 manifestation mistakes that you might be making. So if you want to get this free guide absolutely for free, check out the link below this video. Alright, so let's continue. And the third reason why you might not be manifesting or you're experiencing delays is because you are sending mixed messages. So what I mean by this is that, let's say you've set an intention, you take action, you have this resoluteness to act, you are applying a lot of manifestation techniques, but you are experiencing lack of results or delays. And let's say you don't make those mistakes that I've just mentioned, but still it's been a long time and things are not materializing. And what you start to do, obviously you have lack of patience, you don't have faith, and you start to confirm, law of attraction doesn't work for me. Manifestation is bullshit. Basically what you do, you confirm the lack of results. You confirm something that is opposite to your initial intention. And guess what happens? Whenever you are confirming lack of results, as a result of that, you get lack of results. If you're saying the law of attraction doesn't work for me, the law of attraction doesn't work for you. If you're saying that there is something wrong with me, I don't know how to use this knowledge properly, or these techniques are not effective, guess what you materialize? You materialize the fact that all those things that you are doing, you're working hard, and this is not effective. So obviously you know that you attract what you speak into existence. And a lot of people, because like I said, they are not patient, they don't have faith, they don't see results immediately, they start to say things that contradict their initial intention, and in this way you might be sending mixed messages. So be very careful with that, guys. And I would probably recommend you to adopt a few confirmations. This is not to confuse with affirmations. Confirmations are those short sentences that kind of help you to grow faith in the materialization of your desire. So things like, manifestation works for me, I can materialize things quickly, or I always get what I want. This is my favorite one that has been helping me all my life, I would say, and helped me achieve some amazing results. So if you try to confirm whatever you want to experience, and you try to find proofs of that every single day, you will speed up the materialization of your intention very quickly and very effectively. And now, not obvious reason number 4. You've been trying to manifest from your old identity. And this is a very common issue from my experience, because most people, strangely, are expecting a different result. They're trying to create a completely different reality for themselves, but yet they maintain their old identity, meaning they have exactly the same habits, they take exactly the same action, they have exactly the same routine, experience the same feelings, emotions, and so forth. But yet they're trying to create a completely new, different life for themselves. And I think it was Einstein who said, doing exactly the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is a definition of insanity. And I can't agree more with this, because I really want you guys to understand that a reality change is an identity change. So if you've been trying to manifest something for a long time and it hasn't manifested yet, probably all this time you've been having an identity that is simply not capable of getting what you want. And here my advice to you would be to first of all check my video training, how to manifest things systematically, predictably, and on demand. And this is where I'm talking how to shift your identity, how to transform who you are so you can experience that reality change. It's pretty much a self-transformation guide, which is absolutely for free, and it's the only thing you have to do is just check the link below this video. You will get access to this video training. It's about 15 minutes. You will already get an indication how to shift your identity, and then you will see that if you change who you are, your reality will change on autopilot. And finally, not obvious reason number 5. There is no unity between your heart and your mind. So here I want you to understand, guys, that our intentions are only materialized when there is agreement, unity between our heart and our mind. This means that if you're trying to manifest a specific goal, you truly want to manifest this goal, you feel excitement and positive anticipation every time you think about this goal, but also your mind has all the logical reasons why this should happen. However, what I've noticed happens to a lot of people, there is this disagreement, there is this lack of synergy between their heart and mind. So for example, I actually know a few people who are trying to manifest their ideal business, they're trying to quit their 9-to-5 job and start their own business. So they want this, they have this strong desire, they have set this intention that yes, I'm fully in, I really want to live this reality. But what's happening in their mind is that it has lots of arguments why this is dangerous, why this is not a good idea. For example, it's saying, yeah, but if I have a business, I have lack of security, or then I will not get consistent income, or what if this happens? So whenever you feel that there is this lack of agreement and lack of unity between your heart and mind, you will experience a lot of delays and you will experience a lot of obstacles probably. Obviously, it will take you longer to manifest that goal. So here, you either need to convince your logical mind that having a business, for example, is a good idea, it's something that is safe, and you actually need to find proofs of those people who have done this, those people who have done this successfully, and so that your mind doesn't have those arguments anymore. Obviously, I can go on about this forever. If you guys want to If you want me to talk about manifestation mistakes, let me know in the comment section. I feel like that I have to conclude this video. It's been long and I hope you stayed until the end. Again, I'll remind you that I have created this life-saving checklist where you will read about more manifestation mistakes that a lot of people make. But for now, I want to say goodbye and see you later in my next videos. Bye-bye.